In this video, we are going to write a market assessment time series market data, using the Matlab SDK. The data written will be then visible in the UI, or queryable via SDK. In order to be able to manage the data in Artesian, we need to instantiate a market data service, and pass as parameter for the definition of the service the configuration. After this first initialization, we need to define a new market data entity that will contain the necessary attributes for our market assessment market data, such as provider name and the market data name. In our case, the provider will be called Matlab SDK, and the market data name will be market assessment right. The original granularity in our case will be day, and the original time zone for us will be Central European Time. Lastly, we need to define the type of the market data we are writing, which is the market assessment time series. Using the market data service, we can pass the market data entity that we just defined and create a new market data in the system. We can now proceed to insert our values in this market data rows. We need to specify a tuple of values, given by the date time and the value associated with it. The values we will insert in this case will be for the settlement and the opening price, however other values can be inserted instead. Once we write our values, we need to associate them with the market data identifier by passing the provider and market data name. Then we need to upsert the curves we wrote for our market assessment market data, by passing the market data identifier, the timestamp, the original time zone, the version and the rows we created. Once we upsert it, there will be no results in the terminal, however we can check on the UI. On the UI, we can select on the left side of the screen the type of our market data and see all the market data available in Artesian. By selecting market assessment, we will reduce the menu options and see all the providers that have market assessment market data. We can see our Matlab SDK under the provider name. If we click it, we can see the market data we just created.